What's up? This video is a bit different as I was kind of doing something a bit different than what I would typically be doing. It was a lot of I was definitely studying more stylized art styles in general, just like doing a lot of shape design, if you will, like shape design. Like everything you're seeing right here is from this book by Steven Silver on character design, which is pretty useful actually. The only thing I feel like I didn't really utilize was like equal distribution, equal visual weight, balance by proximity, like that kind of stuff. I definitely focused more on simplifying anatomy. Types of lines: a straight line, S curve, C curve, line contrast is what you would call it. Balancing my poses, making sure the center of gravity and everything was okay. Proportions, like obviously stylized proportions, like big body, small legs, or like just all of these different things. So again, it like body types was a really big one. I was really just trying to put as many reps in as I could, right? And why is this important? Well, it was definitely more of an exploration, if you will. It's kind of like a style exploration, I guess, just kind of pushing the shapes, pushing the style, just doing something different. Honestly, this might have been the most fun exploration that I've had recently. I did this actually a couple months ago, but it's still fairly recent. But it had to be at least 3 months ago. Might even be 5 months ago. But still, it was just really fun, just kind of pushing certain things. I learned a lot. Like big, medium, and small. I forgot to say that. That was a really big one. Like focusing on like paying attention to that and how certain size relationships to certain things can make or break certain designs. I did a lot of different when it comes to shape design, I did a lot of different things besides like characters. Like I did shape design regarding clouds. It sounds random. I don't think that many people find it interesting, but like I found it really interesting, honestly. Doing the different types of clouds, doing the different types of cactuses. That one might have been my favorite. Because I don't know. It's just the type of art that I typically make is literally just characters. This is all I do, right? Eventually, I want to make comics. I am making comics. I don't want to make comics. I am making them. But it was just interesting, like stylized, clouds and cactuses. It was just like seeing the types of shapes that work and what doesn't. Just playing around with squares, triangles, and circles and everything. It seems small, but I do think it can be really valued to just kind of explore certain things. And again, it's good to explore things that you're interested in. Just don't go around, well, since this guy told me I should explore like more stylized stuff, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that. But I do find certain stylized art styles really cool. Like even what you just saw, like I did a little bit of the I was doing like bananas, like style, like obviously they were like very 2D bananas, but just seeing the types of shapes that would make it look appealing, if you will. I might end up doing it again later, but yeah, I don't know. I just learned a lot. I feel like I would have to kind of come back and like do some get back to where I was kind of on a roll, honestly. I feel like I did learn a lot. I was focused on anatomy, but I wasn't so focused on it. Like I definitely simplified things to just keeping it very shape oriented instead of like thinking of each muscle and how to depict it. Just kind of keeping things pretty straight laced, like just one line to depict it. Just drawing multiple different body types, experimenting with honestly, it was experimenting and just having fun. See, here it is, the clouds, the bananas, and then the cactuses. I don't know if it's on this page, but just seeing like what works, what doesn't. Like it was just cool. It was cool. What did I get from this? What do I feel like I've grown? I do feel like I've pushed things in terms of like stylized art is something I want to do. Like it's something I do find interesting. And I feel like through doing these, I do have a better understanding of it. Like especially big, mediums, and small. Like depending on how big you make the torso, you might want to make certain decisions and not make certain decisions with the legs. Like it's crazy how weird things can look because you would think there's only one way to do it, but it kind of depends. I mean, if you have a smaller torso, you could have longer legs, but there's like, it can't be too long or it'll look weird. Like, it's just kind of pushing things, seeing how far it could go. Also, like, it was just creative fun. I don't really have that much or that many cool things to really say. This isn't really a tutorial video. It's just me messing around, just practicing some things, like just kind of exploring an idea. And I do think it was definitely really beneficial, just pushing shapes, the ears, lips, eyes, and then some noses. This was probably some of the most fun, just kind of seeing how these, like, it's just cool. I don't really have a lot else to say. This may be a boring video, but I don't know. I really enjoyed this page a lot. I mean, I wasn't really studying any particular stylized art style. I was just kind of some stuff I saw in the character design book from Steven Silver, and I was like, okay, let's simplify the shapes of the faces and like just draw a face within it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was really cool. I don't do that a lot. Oh, excuse me, But I ain't gonna lie, I was mostly doing my own thing here. I wasn't really studying for anything particular. It was just kind of the general idea. Stylizing the bodies, like really pushing shapes and just seeing if I could come up with a face that kind of fits or whatever. And it's kind of stuff like that. That's kind of it. I don't really have that much else to say, but this was... Man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the last time I've had this much fun just experimenting with these types of things, right? It's just cool. Like, even this guy at the top I'm doing right now, like, big torso, smaller legs. Like, man, I love that. Like, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Like, that's something I wasn't as good at before. And, I'm just kind of happy that, But yeah, that's all I really have to say. That's all I got. So I guess if anyone's still here, you can enjoy the rest. All right.